Playtime is over. Playtime is over. So everyone that was still in the playground, it's time to get out. This is no longer a joke. This is no longer a maybe, what if, kinda. It is a will happen. And it is a that's where we're heading. The POTUS announced that on November 1st, only fully, not only just snake bitten, but fully snake bitten individuals will be able to travel into the US, which mainly includes the countries that were banned, the 26 countries that were banned in Europe. As soon as I heard that news, Matthew 24 came to my mind, where it said, the people of Judah, those in Judah, will have to run into the mountains. Then in the next chapter, it said, if you're on your housetop, you will have to stay there and come down to retrieve nothing that is in your house. And we know that the Bible speaks of specific events, and we leave those events right here. But also the same verses actually go for so many other events in our lives, in our day-to-day lives. Just as an example, right? Just as an example of what we need to do if we're in such situation. And as soon as I heard that, that is what came into my spirit, that verse. And it is telling me that hearing this information and believing in your faith and believing in God and standing on your truth of not taking, not being bitten, but hence you're only in the US for business, all of your family is in whichever else country, example Jamaica or wherever, right? Or you're in another country doing something, business or whatever, but your family is in the US, or you are being filed for, whatever the situation is, but you will need to be in a certain place with them before the first, in order not to engage or not to be bitten, or agree to be bitten in order to go into the US. I say this to say, playtime is over. It's no longer a joke, because now those of you that are in that situation will be faced with a decision that you have to make. Hence why I didn't even, well, thank the Lord, because he goes ahead and he knows what's coming. That is a fact, point blank, period. Right? I've been saying for months, get your affairs in order. Whether I was clear fully on what I was saying or not, I've been saying this for months. Get your affairs in order. Try to be with your families. Try to be where you would want to be before this happens. So the decision is yours. If you're caught, or if you end up, in a country that you don't want to be, outside of the US, on the 1st of November, you will have to be snake bitten to go into the US. So the decision is yours. If whatever you're doing is more important than being with your family or being amongst your brethren, right? Where you'll have that support system that you will need. With God you can do anything. But we all know the support of our brethren, our family, those that are close to us is also important, because it also helps to build your faith. Not everybody is at the point where that point of spiritual maturity where when you're feeling down or weak in the spirit, you can just fully recharge by getting in the Word, getting closer to God. Some people need that extra help from people around them, just to remind them or just to put them into that place. So the decision is yours, right? The decision is yours, because as I said before, this is the plan. It's no longer black against white, not even no longer poor against rich or anything else. It's nothing has to do with those characteristics anymore, because you have people that are wealthy that believe in God, that stand on the truth of not wanting to be snake bitten. So it has nothing to do with that. They're dividing us now, because it's always been about groups. The group now is bitten against snake bitten. And the hypocrisy is real, brethren. If you look at all that they're doing, you can sit on a plane shoulder to shoulder with someone. Yes, they say have on a mask and whatever, but a lot of us know that that isn't truly always the case, unless you see the attendant coming and you put it back over your nose and your mouth. So you can sit on a plane shoulder to shoulder, you can wear a mask into a restaurant, but when you're sitting down at the table, you and your friends that you probably haven't seen in a while, right? No contact tracing has been done. Who has been here and who has been there doesn't matter. You're all eating at the restaurant, mask off, shoulder to shoulder, laughing, chatting up. But our children have to be right? Some places, churches are closed, but bars and are open. Think about it. The writing is on the wall. I've given so much information on every platform I can afford to, that I have, rather, about what is happening and the hypocrisy of what is happening. So playtime is over. Decide what you're going to do with your family, when it comes to your family, when it comes to your job, right? When it comes to your health. Decide what you're going to do, because playtime is over and it's getting real. It's been real, but some people needed to reach to this point to see that it's real, and it's getting more and more real every day. The other day, this event, the Met Gala kept, right? It's so comical that these events, quote unquote, that are kept by the leftists, right? They don't need to wear a face brace. The help has on face braces, but they don't need to wear a face brace, right? And how does that make any sense when it's a proven fact that even if you're snake bitten, you can still give, get, and But as long as I can prove that I've been snake bitten, I can go into an event. Even if I have symptoms, but I have a card to show and I've been snake bitten. Just wanted to highlight that, saints. I'll try to link as much links in the description as possible. But I needed to just show you guys, as we would say in Jamaica, a little vibe. You know what I mean? Show you a vibe. And ask you, make it make sense. I dare you, make it make sense. Anyways, all the best to you all. Thanks for joining me for this little chit chat. I will definitely be announcing a fasting that I want us all to go on, and I implore you and I invite you to go on that fast with me. I will soon announce the dates, but just know that it's real and it ain't no joke, and it is not a laughing matter. Make the choice is yours. I love you, the Lord loves you, and I'll see you soon. Bye bye.